Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and if you are heading to evening, good evening. Let me take this audio off, then we'll start properly. Okay. Kind of want to see me. I can't even see my. Oh yeah, I can see myself now. Okay, let me. Sorry, this is a one-man band. Sometimes you need to. Wait, let me get myself in order, and I can't see myself. Where am I? Okay, good. Yeah, that's it. Got it. Yeah, man. Okay. Okay. Yeah, release this thing, please. Thank you. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's gonna be a long one today. Today is Saturday, and let's see if we can break our record today regarding how long we stay online. Um, so a lot of things going on in the nation and the world. But normally this if I'm doing live, it's mainly on Nigeria. Sometimes I might drift away, but today is Nigeria we'll talk about, and I hope you will enjoy yourself. Please, if you are, if this is your first time, please like and share. And by doing so, you are doing us well. So other people can see us, and other people will have a listen, and we all learn together. Okay. I don't know if you are. I hope I'm clear enough. Let me check my microphone. Okay. Hope I'm clear enough and I'm loud enough. Okay. So welcome. We'll start in the next few minutes. Let me just tidy up, and then we'll start. The state of the nation. Yeah, the state of the nation. If with regards to Nigeria things happen every day. Other countries the same thing, but Nigeria is quite a unique place because something strange must happen, and then we are here to I don't know use the word debrief, but we're here to opine. We can make a comment, and you feel free to make a comment if you want to. If you want to come in and speak your mind, I will put up a link. Let me get myself. I'll put up a link. Then you can come in. Okay. Let's see. Copy it. Okay. Let me post the. Um, I don't know. So here, what's wrong with you here? Please. Okay. Let's see. 1 minute. Let me enable chat. Why? What's going on? Um. Okay. I don't know why. But I wanted to put a link up here. Well, let me see. Why are you asking me to activate? I don't know why, but let me use this. So I'll put up a link there. I can invite you if you let me know. Um, let me put a link there. Okay. You can come in. Yeah, I'll put up the link there. You are free to come in and say one or two things. Simply clicking on the link there that I've just posted. You will come into the studio and you can have your say. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. Okay. Let's start with let me get my things ready. Let's start with this one. Let's start with this one. So sorry for the pop-ups there. I'll try and take them out. Okay. So this is Sarah reporter. Actually, this was a couple of days news about the federal minister of FCT by the name of Wike. It says here, Minister Wike leads governor other political associates to son's graduation in UK amid worker strikes. That's his picture there. A happy man. That's the guy on green robe. I don't know if it's a school color or that's his they asked him to put it on green, white, green, white, green to represent Nigeria. Let's look at them, the former, the creme la creme of Nigerians and their families. So half of that picture from his son putting on a brown jacket. Let me see if I can increase that. So putting on a brown jacket, that's it. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's it. So the number one there, that's Wike's son from his father's right. If you're looking at then Wike himself, he dressed like a Muslim. I don't know if he's a Christian or a Muslim now, but that's not the point. There you have the son in the center, with his regalia. Then the wife, I believe that's the wife, and that's her daughter. So they came in from, well, I don't know if they live here or Nigeria, to come and celebrate their son's new feather of having his masters in the UK. Okay. We'll try and dwell on this. So just bear with me. Okay. So let's have it. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has traveled to the United Kingdom with members of his family and political associates to attend son's graduation at King's College, London. This is at a time government offices in Abuja and across the FCT were shut down following an indefinite strike by workers. Good one. So they're on strike. They're on strike. So Wike, let me just put this there. Wike, on Thursday, Wike announced. Let's look at this. Wike announced on Thursday on his social media handles and Facebook that he attended, mark that word, he attended his son's graduation ceremony in London. He then wrote, grateful to God for giving me, my wife, my children the opportunity to be available to share with my sons, Jakin, whatever, his moments of joy as he earned his MSc in Management and Technology at King's College, London. And then he made mention his friends that came along, or were friends, and his political associates that came along to celebrate with him. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. One thing with Nigerian politicians is, first of all, as a father, he should be happy that his son has achieved what he couldn't, or well, that he hasn't. I'm not saying that he can't earn a master's, but at the moment, he hasn't earned the master's in maybe in Nigeria he has, but in the Western world, he wasn't opportune, or. So it's a good thing for him. He will be happy that his son has, done well for them. But you see, the problem here is the from here we could see that on Thursday, that's it there. On Thursday, he announced, he announced that, and that was on Thursday. That was on Thursday that his son has now earned a master's degree. He announced that he attended. Others who put it out there, the FCT is going out to do this. But he didn't. He just quickly went, did his thing, came out, and he announced it. I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to tweet things here, but just want to say this. You see, if he was proud enough, he could have announced it before going, but they can't. And they can't announce it before going because most likely he sneaked in, you know, to go and do his thing, and he came out because of embarrassment. Because of embarrassment. Because and the Thursday was good enough for him because if it was on a Friday or weekend, some Nigerians probably would have go there to protest, and that would be an embarrassment for him. But we know the politicians, they don't care. They care sometimes, yes. They almost say they don't care. They care. So that's why you know, they try to, what's the word? Um, they try to most likely to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for manage yeah, that's it. Manage or to manage any damage, put it that way. I'm looking for a word, but it's not off my head now. Let me point you back to Germany. There was one of the man who is now in jail, by the way. The um, kidney transplant expert. Ex- eh, Kidney transplant, sorry. When he went to Germany, he went in and Nigeria accosted him, and it was a national embarrassment. Well, an embarrassment. But he appeared in the news for Nigerian consortium. It wasn't it didn't have any global effect uh, because nobody was interested. The international, no, they just saw it there. But he was humiliated. So that Wike would not like to face such, you know, issue. So that's why this point, when they come in for their son's graduation, they sneak in. I'm not saying Wike sneaked in, but many of these politicians, they sneak in to celebrate. They call it forced celebration because they just celebrate with their cronies, and they sneak away. And they sneak away. So what does it tell you? What does it tell you? In a normal society, in a normal society, Wike shouldn't have posted this because they'll see you are enjoying. Whilst the people you are under, that are under you, are suffering. So when we have strike, in Abuja, they had strike was because of probably because of pay. or working condition, but in Nigeria must be paid. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't, there should be a, image. But you see, in Nigeria, the image of a thing does not really matter because we do anyhow we like. Image. Nigeria, I'm not saying every Nigeria, but Nigerians and image. You see, unlike the Western guy, they try to package themselves. You know, many of them are corrupt. I mean, the Western world, but they smile while they deal with you. Or like this, because in a normal country, Wike probably huh, will probably go there. He won't even make a comment. You know, he won't even make a comment that the son, you just leave it there. Other countries, they will make sure if they know that the son is going to graduate, let's try and diffuse this. So that will give you an opportunity to go and, but no. Because many of our politicians they see Nigerians or their citizens as non-entities. We only need you during election. After election, you can go to hell. You can go to hell. We don't care who you. Remember these if you these the songs. We don't know much about the girl that's out there. But remember the song. Wike has empowered them. There are pictures on them on social media, spending money like no man's business. Remember, they've never worked. I've not heard they have a job. If they have a job, probably they have put it this way, their father have positioned them well. Because if you check in the 2000s during the time of Jonathan and you see Wike, if you see him then and see him now, you know that he's done well. I use the word well for himself. And you see the audacity here is any small thing they will mention God. They will mention God. Probably these men as well here. Probably they came for their son's graduation as well. We don't know. So they all came out. Um, you know. So I don't want to spend too much time here. You can read more about this. You can read more about this on Mr. Wike and other politicians. Yeah. Whilst their workers are on strike, they don't care. They don't care. So we'll leave this one. But it tells you where we are. See, they're happy. They're happy. Probably he came with a private jet with the family. You know, they are doing well for themselves. And in most cases, this is what Nigerians see. They call it favor, that grace. They are doing well, and they will. They say that we thank God. There's a place. Let me just go have a read. Just want to point out, Mike has his son. Is now a graduate, and their family is happy about it. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Okay, this one by the Vanguard. Tinubu approves posting of 4 ambassadors designates Um, so UK, France, America, and then one other country again. Let's get there. Yeah. So let me not do too much reading. I'll just um so it's got the ambassadors. Now remember, we have 64 confirmed nominees. 64. 64 nominees. No need to read out their names, but 64 nominees. And he has 4 has been dispatched. Now some will be asking, why the delay? They've been that since December. Now maybe let's have a little dig on this. Now remember that the um, this ambassadorial issue came up because of there were no representatives when the Mujahideens were running wild. Where they're still doing that, and when Trump mentioned Nigeria, they were quaking. The government officials were jamming their heads, and people were blaming Tinubu. Why didn't you? You've not appointed anyone, no ambassadors to come and look into this matter here, there, and there, and there. And what happened? Tinubu quickly rushed. They gathered some names because you see that move. It was it wasn't matured for him. Let me tell you. I'll tell you the reason why. That move to appoint ambassadors was a political portfolio. I believe as a politician, not me, as the way they think, those are portfolios that they will use. Because for me, that was a portfolio he was, let me not say what I'm not there, but allegedly, should I use the word allegedly? Okay. He could use for 2027 election, to reward his supporters. So those that brought home the bacon will get that portfolio. But the pressure was too much. They quickly assembled some controversial and non-controversial, jammed them up together, and came up. They all scaled through. You know, he had to do that because to show the world that yes, he's taking it serious. But after this, after the whole exercise, and remember our former man, former guy, not former, controversial. What's his name again? Renan Mockery. Renan Mockery. All of a sudden, you could see how that was a lofty position for him, and he played a good game to get it by roaming around the country, um, trying to control the damages he has done and all sorts. And yeah, they all scaled through. They all scaled through, and now, after all the hassle, they've only approved 4 to go. You see? And they said the other ones will follow next. Don't be surprised. These all things will they will delay them a little bit. These 4 ones are probably because they are quite very important. So let's see where they've gone to. Um, mm, so we've got UK. Um, we've got the United States of America. We've got France, United Kingdom, and we've got okay. So we've got Turkey. We've got Turkey, and they call it. Well, anyway, let's go Turkey. We've got United States of America. We've got you know um, France and Turkey. So according to what they've said, that Tinubu is going to Turkey um, for state visit. Okay, he's going for state visit in Turkey. Um, so probably they need to put one there just to But let's not divulge. Let's not derail. So anyway, so let me not really too much here. So what am I trying to say? These are other countries. They make their own fast, but I believe this is they will select. You know, they've selected. It's just to assign them, but I believe it has a political undertone. They are not delaying just because they don't have the money to send them out now. And probably they are trying to do some things we don't know. But I'll just leave it there. Okay, I'll leave it there. Okay, so let's go to another one. Mm, Let's go to another one. Okay, this by the punch. Yesterday the national grid collapsed. Normal, normal. It does collapse. It does. Former presidential candidate Peter B of the Labour Party. He's in Labour now, no. But anyway, let's just okay, former, yeah, makes sense. Has criticized the latest collapse of the national grid, describing the incident as a continuation of deepening national crisis. The national electricity grid collapsed on Friday generational with generation plunged sharply from above 4,500 megawatts to 24 megawatts. Oh man. Now, maybe one day I will make a commentary regarding this electricity of a thing. But let's just a little bit have a discussion. Nigeria, Nig- remember, so Nigeria having the capacity of just producing 4,500 is quite shocking. A whole country, 4,500. Okay, now look at this. Nigeria of 200 million. Let's just leave it there. 200 million. Now let me read this so that you know where I'm coming from. When we compare our situation to other African countries, listen, South Africa with about 64 million distribute 40,000 megawatts. Egypt 150 million population generates 40,000. Algeria generates 50 megawatts. 50. So that's 50 kilo megawatts or kilowatts. Sorry, 50,000. Nigeria is 4,005. Nigeria is 4,000. So you can see the electricity generation in Nigeria is is a problem. Definitely to limit Nigerian growth, but it cannot, because with the resources we have, Nigeria should not be dealing with all this. 5,000 megawatts. Country has 50,000. That's, oh man. You see, these even Ukraine, that's at war at the moment, they have more electricity than Nigeria. Even in the midst of war, even in the midst of war. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, it's a normal thing, but we'll try and maybe one of these days I'll try and make a video on this. Uh, so just to know that, let me get my. Uh, okay, let's do a last one, then we'll call it a day. Uh, uh, maybe should I go? Time is good. I don't want to spend too much time. Let's see. Is it? Okay. So, okay, go and get me a cup of tea, please. Anyway, so it is try to open my thing. Should we call it a day today? Uh, okay. So let me get one more, then we go. Okay, let's stay this. Um, let me. Why not opening? Mm, okay. Okay, that's it. So this last one, Nigeria and hunger. According to this, the hunger continues and will continue. And unfortunately, there's nothing the Nigerian government will do about it. And if you're not aware, America has pulled out from all these UN, some of these UN programs. Remember the US aid, they've all collapsed. And we can now see that, America do give countries money, but, well, it is, they've all withdrawn that because of corruption, and so the free food that some Nigeria, well, hmm, some free the free free the free stuff that some people get will be coming no more. And according to this, the hunger will be intense. You can read more on this on this. Um, let's call it a day today. Um, and I'll try and come in some other time and we'll talk more. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. We'll just we those watching, we thank you, and thank you. And we will see you soon. Peace. Okay, let me just put this on there. Um, we'll see you. We'll see you. Peace.